everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Cyberams Behind the Mask. Today we are interviewing our CEO and co-founder, Michael Ribaldo, who has some exciting news to share with us in the life of our business. Just some background on Michael. Michael is, of course, our CEO and co-founder. Started the business about 6 years ago with Andy Pennington. We have since grown to a vast number of employees in various different countries. Prior to that, Mike has a long history in the IM space, working in various senior roles, particularly within the banking and the tech industry. So, Michael, would you like to share a little bit more about Cyberam and the journey that we've had so far?
Sure. Hi, Jen. So we started the business about 6 years ago. Andy and I noticed that in the industry there was a severe shortage of boutique services companies in the identity and access management space. So we started Cyberam together, starting with a large bank as a customer. Started our first offices were in Cape Town and in Chester. We then had about 2 or 3 in each office back then, and decided to then go and purchase a office just outside Chester, and that's been the main office since then.
Cool, great stuff. And how many employees did we sort of start out with, and how many are we today?
So we started out with just really the 2 of us, and then that grew pretty quickly. We've been growing year on year, the business and the amount of employees, and we now have about 130 employees across the globe.
Oh, awesome. That's fantastic. And how has Cyberam performed in the market with our clients and with our vendors?
So Cyberam has been in the UK market for since the beginning, and we've now grown to become one of the leading identity and access management and privileged access management delivery partners in the UK, and we're well known now with our clients as being a successful delivery partner.
Oh, awesome. So how many clients did we originally start with, and how many do we have today?
We started with 1 or 2, and we now have about 40 clients across the different geographies.
Okay, great. And what sort of fields and sectors are our clients mainly in, and what expertise do we offer?
So, a good question. We started firstly in the financial district with banks and insurance companies. That's grown across all the other verticals. We got retail, we have telecoms, gambling. So yeah, we cross all the industries now, and it's really been a good growth area for us.
Cool, fantastic. And I assume with the amount of vast growth, you are obviously getting positive feedback from the company. What is the feedback sort of like from Cyberam?
Yeah, so the feedback from our customers has been very good. So we hire the best people. We pride ourselves on making sure we hire people with great attitudes and great aptitudes, and that's one of our core values in the business. And that's allowed us to put our people first, and they put our customers first.
Cool, fantastic. That is the model that's worked so greatly for you, and it just speaks to the success of the business as well. So, of course, we are interviewing because we have an exciting announcement. Mike, would you like to share about the announcement that we have in the growth of Cyberam?
Yes, great. So yes, we have some fantastic news. Last year we started Australia, and that was a great growth area for us. And this year we're now moving to Europe, starting in the Benelux area, in the North, and then going on to the Nordics. So we'll be starting in Amsterdam, and then growing to the rest of the Benelux. So it's really exciting times for us, and watch the space.
Oh, awesome. And what was it about the Netherlands that sort of drew you in? What was the thought process behind that?
So being so close to Europe in the UK, and having done a lot of work in Europe, we have some of our customers that spread across the multiple territories in Europe. And so we want to grow our business, expand our business to different territories, but as well as have our consultants and our offices in locations that can support some of our global businesses by being in different territories that they're in.
So what does your launch plans for the Netherlands look like?
So we're going over on the 1st of October. That week we've got a big conference that we're going to. We're meeting a lot of potential customers and partners. So we look forward to meeting them all there. And we've got our first hire, and our legal entities now set up, so we're ready to go.
Great stuff. So similarly following sort of the structure and the method as you have with the UK, Australia and South Africa, so following that same model.
You're taking that blueprint and repeating it, correct.
Great stuff. And aside from the Netherlands, where do you see the business going in the near future? What is the sort of growth plans and aspects?
So we've year on year been growing. We don't plan to stop. So we're hiring quite aggressively now. We're growing in those territories and then moving out to other territories, potentially the Middle East and maybe even the US one day.
Cool, fantastic. And a last question before we wrap up. What is your ultimate dream for Cyberram? What is your ideal vision and seeing where the business would go in the future?
So as I said, we're a people-first business. So our dream is to build one of the best organizations to work for and to take our employees with us on the journey, and so that one day everyone benefits from this great business that we're building.
Clearly, we have such exciting times within the business and more to come. If you want to stay up to date with the news of Cyberram and what's happening in the near future, please stay tuned and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell if you'd like to get frequent updates.
Thanks very much, Jen.